So I recently created an AI chatbot that helped me sell a $5,000 program. And in this video, I want to show you what that chatbot looks like, talk about the software I used to build it, and how you can use not just AI and AI tools to deliver results for your clients, but actually to help you generate clients for your business. So this is going to be a different use case in this video. So let me head on over to my screen here. This is a tool I built called ToolFinder.ai. Okay, ToolFinder.ai. I built it inside of a tool called MindPal. MindPal.space. There's a link in the description if you're interested in that tool. That is what I'm building it. So the background here, I was going to sell a $5,000, and I did sell a $5,000 8-week program, an 8-week class where I was going to help people build their own AI tools. Okay. And I didn't want to do a webinar. I didn't want to do a bunch of extra stuff. And so what I did was I put together a Google Doc that described the offer, and then I put a link to an AI tool that could help them come up with ideas. Because from experience, what I've found is that many people, just one of the biggest objections they have is they just don't quite see how your program is going to help them. And so what I did was actually put together a tool that helped answer that. So I emailed my list, I emailed out to my network the document as well as the tool. A number of people used this ToolFinder tool and ended up enrolling in the $5,000 program. So let me just take you through what this looks like. Again, this is built within MindPal. So basically, it's a tool that says, hey, can I help you come up with some ideas for your business, AI tools? And then you would just say yes. And then it would kind of ask you a few questions, all right? So these chatbots will actually guide you through creating these kind of things. So it's like, what's your niche? What's your area of expertise? Let's just say AI for coaches. And so it says, nice. What's a repeatable process you use? Where do people generally get stuck? So it could be like, how to create a tool and they get stuck on what type of tool to create. Okay. So let's just put that in there. And what it's going to do then is give me some ideas for generating those tool ideas. Okay. So a number of people went through this. Perfect timing for these kind of videos. Okay. So here we go. So this is really good though, because it actually reasoned and thought quite a bit. The coach tool chooser, niche to use case recommendation, offer to workflow. These are pretty strong. Kind of like, and then it kind of frames like, here's what John typically does. And then a link actually back to my offer document for my, in this case, Builders Lab. Okay. So this is a tool, pretty basic. It took me just a single sitting, like less than an hour to build within MindPal, but it gave people ideas for what they could build. Okay. And so the purpose for me making this short video is to assist you in thinking a different way about AI. Could you use AI to help clarify your offerings, whatever your topic is? One of the biggest, most challenging things that people have is, how does this make sense for me? Does this work for me? And so you can create almost like a discovery bot, kind of like this, where people could ask a few questions and then they could get some ideas to go, oh my gosh, okay, wow. Like I had one lady who joined on the spot, just dropped the $5,000 after using the tool. She's in the financial services space. She was like, oh my gosh, I just got so many good ideas. I wanted to do this. Okay. So like for your space, you could create a bot that asks a couple questions and then presents what they would build using your process so they can see, oh my gosh, I can see this in my head. Right. And that makes them feel more excited about what they could create with you or do with you. That's a great use for this. You could also have like an FAQ style bot as well if you're doing a promotion or something like that. So anyway, I just wanted to shoot this video real quick to show you. This was an interesting use case. I had a number of people reply to my emails and actually say that they were like, wow, that's amazing. I've never seen anybody use AI bots like you're using them, right? To elicit and give people ideas so they can connect the dots around your offers. So you might want to consider, you can create a GPT, you can use MindPal, which again, I have a link in the description on, which is the tool that you just saw me on screen here use. And you can build out literally in under an hour, a tool that could guide people from your audience through a process and help them make a better decision about your program or service. So anyway, just another cool use case of AI tools I thought I would share. That was a bit of an experiment. Could I, one, sell a $5,000 program to my list and audience with just a Google Doc? That was one experiment. But two, could I add an AI tool that can help them sort of see the big picture to help them see what they could build in this case? And the answer to both of those was yes. So good news. Anyway, if you want to play around with the tool finder, I'll put a link in the description for you. You can also check out MindPal down below in the description. And yeah, I just wanted to share these little videos. I kind of shared these off the cuff on a Friday. So anyway, if you're a coach, consultant, service professional, you want to use AI in a simple, direct way for your business, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or ideas around this. But again, another cool use case of AI. Not only can you build client-facing tools, meaning like your own chatbots that deliver your coaching consulting frameworks that assist your clients, you can also use these chatbots as lead generation type tools to answer questions, to help them see how what you are offering can help them at scale without you having to go back and forth with them. Okay. Pretty cool use case. Anyway, that's it for this video. If again, you're a coach, consultant, service professional, you want to use AI, you want some tips on growing your business, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and I will see you on another video. Take care for now.